From the Jax Federal Credit Union studio, this is River City Live.
Welcome to River City Live at the Avenues Mall. We love when you stop by and see us. We're downstairs in front of Belk. We want to say, give a good shout out to Stacy and Haley and Austin, all of whom have stopped by to see us today. Melissa, we just love it. We'll say your name on TV if you come by and say hi and take a picture with us. We're just looking forward to seeing you either here today or tomorrow or Thursday. And Friday, we're going to be out at the town center.
Oh, come holler at us at the town center.
Look forward to that, too. That's going to be a lot of fun. Or you can just, kind of linger back here and hang out and
we like
watch
that.
yourself on TV later once you DVR it.
we feel like family. Yeah.
Great.
You know, so everything old is new. Everything that is old is new again, right? So, and we're on that family vibe. All in the Family is possibly getting rebooted.
Really?
Yes. Sony Pictures, refusing to stifle itself, is talking about doing that. One Day at a Time, not actually part of Sony, but they're being remade on Netflix. They've rebooted Fuller House.
Yeah.
They're talking about The Jeffersons, Good Times, Maude, all of those shows. So if you had a show, which one would you want to see remade?
Like in that, like what you're talking about, like in that time period, different strokes I would do. So basically, are they going to recast it, re-air it? What are they doing? They're going to...
They got to recast it.
I didn't know if they're going to syndicate it again and bring it back.
This is very interesting. So One Day at a Time, is that Netflix? I think
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
Netflix. So I watched the commercials, and I used to watch One Day at a Time when I came home from school every day.
Yeah,
It ran every day. It looks nothing like the original to me. However, All in the Family, what they've decided to do, I think they're going to use the old scripts.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And I think part of the reason is, if you ever watched that show, Archie Bunker was very politically incorrect.
yeah.
And to try to reapproach that without just saying, look, we're using the old scripts, I think they could get themselves in quite a little bit of trouble.
It'll be interesting.
Yeah, I think that's going to be really cool. What about Love Boat? Do you think they could ever pull that off?
Love
Who do they have get on every week?
Yeah.
The worst people, like all the D-listers. That would be
Isn't
great.
that reality TV?
Yeah.
Kind
yeah.
of in a way. But, I mean, it's funny. It's kind of a lazy approach to get good programming, but it was all good programming. And a lot of people will want to tune in and watch that.
Well, what people don't realize, All in the Family spun off the Jeffersons. And from the Jeffersons, you got Good Times. So they all had these loose ties together. And then, you said the Different Strokes. I was like, that would be really
That would be
interesting.
good. And Facts of Life came from Different Strokes. Facts of Life would be good.
But I would flip Different Strokes. I would have like a black family that adopted white kids, just to flip it up a little bit.
Oh, that would be interesting.
Just to make it a little bit
in this
different.
day and
Which
age,
way?
it'd be
You were
super
talking about-
blended.
Oh, yeah.
It'd be like, adopted. Well, I guess they were adopted, but you know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Different countries, more kids.
Sure.
But that's smart. I like that a lot. In a way, you're kind of having it your way. And speaking of having it your way, Burger King. So this is, I think, a genius idea. Everybody has gifts every Christmas that they don't like and they don't know what to do with them. They
That's
can't
not
take them
true.
back.
I
They might
love
not have
all
any
the
receipt.
gifts.
Well, Burger King, again, a great idea. You could bring your gifting that you don't like to, there's 3 stores worldwide, and you could get yourself a Whopper. It's a little gift exchange for a Whopper. And those stores are Miami Beach, London, and Brazil. So those 3, you could do it. Now, if you don't live by those areas, you could also get in online on the action with this. You could go to #Whopper Exchange. You could do that on Twitter and Instagram and take a picture of your gift that you don't want, and they will give you a gift. It's a surprise gift. It's probably a Whopper because it's #Whopper, but how smart is that? So go Burger King.
I like it. I like it. So the gifts that you guys were going to return from me, I'll just go ahead and get my Whopper. Is that cool?
Yeah, exactly.
I think that sounds like a great idea. I worked at Burger King in high school, so
Ooh, do tell.
do tell. I have some stories for you. No, I mean, it was just a great first job, really. But being on the drive-through microphone is where I decided I wanted to go into radio.
Oh, nice.
That's where I learned all about it. So this is a time of year where everybody is feeling festive, everybody is feeling joyful, but unfortunately, there can be some injuries that go down, right?
Yeah, absolutely. It turns out a lot of people actually end up in the ER because, again, all the activity and all the things that are happening right now.
Yeah, and here to help us stay safe is Dr. Fred Jenkins from Memorial Hospital.
How you doing?
I'm
welcome
good. Thanks
to
for
our
joining
show.
us.
Thank you. Thank you.
We're so glad to have you, and I hate that there are holiday injuries, but there are, huh?
There are. The biggest one that we worry about the most are falls related to people being on ladders, hanging decorations and taking them down. That's the most serious injury that we typically see that's specifically holiday related, and also one of the most frequent. And it's particularly important for our patients who are on blood thinners to really try to stay off ladders because it can be serious for them. What we recommend is that all ladders be placed on a stable surface, flat, nothing in the way, that it be stabilized by another adult. For straight ladders that are going against a wall, you want to make sure that for about every 4 feet of ladder height that you're a foot away from the wall. So if you're going to be 12 feet, you want to make sure that the bottom of the ladder is about 3 feet away. So.
Now, what about, like, this is something that I experience in my house, lacerations and cuts during this time of year, because we're cutting more food or we're putting together toys, and sometimes, just applying direct pressure, it's not solving the problem. Do you see that a lot in the ER?
We see lots of lacerations this time of the year. The things that the holidays cause are we have glass ornaments and they break. And so we see a lot of lacerations from that. And then people using knives in ways that they don't normally use them, like to get into a gift that they're really excited to open up, perhaps. And so we see a lot of lacerations from that. Yeah.
That doesn't surprise me at all.
Yeah.
Now, with New Year's coming up, a lot of people are imbibing on the adult beverages. Besides cutting back, what can people do to kind of prevent injuries from those that night?
Well, you have to recognize your limits. One good thing that we recommend that people do is pace themselves. And one way to sort of enforce that is for every alcoholic beverage that you take in, consider having a glass of water after that before then having another one. That will sort of discipline you and force you to not drink as much as you otherwise might. Keep in mind that if you mix liquor with carbonated beverages, soda water, and things like that, that facilitates the absorption of alcohol, so it can be more intoxicating to imbibe that way.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah,
that's interesting.
Yeah.
So eggnog, I'm thinking, or some of these fancy drinks, the fancier ones maybe are more dangerous. So when you're hitting the road, obviously you have to take all of these great tips with you. Mm-hmm. So let's talk a little bit about travel.
Okay. Sure. Well, the roads are more busy this time of the year. So we see a higher level of blunt trauma from motor vehicle accidents this time of the year. If you're going to be traveling a long distance, prepare to perhaps be stranded. You don't want to have that happen, but it could. You want to make sure that you've got plenty of supplies for that. Battery chargers, the cell phones, food and water, blankets, things to keep warm with, things that you would need in case you were to get stranded. That's really important. Make sure, and this isn't really specific for Christmas, but please don't text and drive. That's one of the most important messages we can convey out here. There's a study out that shows that if you text and drive, you're actually 23 times more likely to get in a car wreck than if you're not texting and driving.
That's a huge number.
Yeah.
Well, if you think about it, if you take your eye off the road for 5 seconds to do a text, you go about the length of a football field. So think of how many things can get in the way in that amount of space and time.
There's a lot of cars out now with traffic and people out, so people are hitting the brakes, all the time. So you really have to be alert. Now, what about kids? Kids are home from school, which means they're getting into a lot more activities at home, and it's kind of hard to keep an eye on them.
Well, the first thing to watch out for is there's of course a lot of viruses going around this time of the year, so you want to make sure that you do things to protect your kids from that. As far as injuries go themselves, if you're going to give a child a gift that has wheels that can be ridden or that rolls, they need a helmet, period. Bikes, skateboards, whatever. If they can get on it and ride it, they have to have a helmet, and then other protective padding that might be recommended. The Christmas tree itself, you want to make sure that the Christmas tree is out of the way of heavy foot traffic, it's well secured. When you buy a live tree, make sure it's green, that the needles aren't falling off, and that the lights that you hang on it are
Well, Dr.
inspected.
Jenkins, thank you for all those tips.
Absolutely.
And one thing to remember, that you guys have 4 locations all around town. So that's so important, because if there an accident occurs, you want to make sure that you get in there. For more information, go to memorialhospitaljax.com. Thanks again for all your help.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.
It's unusual for us to say we hope nobody comes to see you when we have a guest on, but we sure do hope that's the case,
thanks.
Staying healthy is very, very important to us. That's why we always pass along to you ways to do so. There are some states that are healthier than others to be around, and one of them, I would feel quite healthy if you would give me a trip to Hawaii, coming in at number 1 of the healthiest states. Now, what do you make of that?
Well, so the Center of Disease Control, they pulled all these different things, right? Obesity, healthcare, if they have access to healthcare and all that stuff. So Hawaii's number 1, because I think it's pretty laid back and it's a nice environment to be in. So
Aloha.
I kind of agree with that, and I think it's 5 years in a row for Hawaii. So good job, Hawaii. And then coming in on the list, Massachusetts is number 2, Connecticut, Minnesota's up there. The cold
That
state
one
of Minnesota.
I found shocking.
I find that shocking too with the cold, but then again, most colds and flu are not caused by being cold.
Oh,
You know,
okay.
that's kind of an urban legend, although we have a doctor here we could ask. But, you know, so I'm thinking maybe people aren't out and about as
Yeah,
much.
maybe
I don't-
Vermont also up there, similar to Minnesota. And guess where the good state of Florida came in at? Guess, out of the 50
Oh,
states.
man, I don't think
I'm
we're high
thinking
at
more
all.
38.
That's close, 36. But I'll take it. That's good.
Wow.
That's good.
It's not 50.
Better than 37 and everything else below that.
Wow. So,
But we were
yeah.
having the discussion about it. You guys would love to live in Hawaii. I just don't know if I can handle being trapped on an island. That's the way I look at it. But,
big island, Rance.
but I mean, there's a lot of water and all that stuff. But I mean, I could probably get used to it. If I were with you guys, it'd be worthwhile.
Yeah.
That's a very glass half full. Call I mean,
We have
trap-
close to the same weather right here, though, right?
Yeah.
So why would you want to leave?
No.
It's close.
Do we?
Yeah.
Man.
I don't know. I've never been.
I don't know. Well, it is another Goodwill guessing game week. Mark and I are modeling clothes that we got from Goodwill, and we ask you to guess the amount it would cost to purchase both our outfits. Go to our Facebook page. We have the picture up, and that's where you can make your guess without going over. If you're the closest, then you will win a $50 gift card. Yesterday's outfits are up there for you to look at. What is our combined total, Mark?
The combined total was $24.95, and the winner was Susan Lee. So she won a $50 gift card at Goodwill. We say this all the time. $50 there goes a long way, so congratulations. We will have today's picture up right now. So all you have to do is, again, go to Facebook and just take a guess at how much our outfits cost combined.
All right, the winning doesn't stop there, though. Do we have anything coming in from the... Okay, there we go.
We do.
Oh.
Santa
this is a big
Store
one.
brought us a Hatchimal.
I was going to say, take a guess on what it is.
Oh, I think by now everybody knows what a Hatchimal is,
Oh, yeah.
whether you want to or not, right?
Oh, yeah. And so we are actually going to be giving that away. It's one of the season's hottest toys, and we've got one just for you. While you're on our Facebook page guessing about Mark and Eaton's outfits, click the Win a Free Hatchimal button on the left-hand side of the page and fill out the form and cross your fingers.
It's going into labor. Oh, no, it's going to hatch. I know.
Don't do it on air.
That destroys the value,
The
right?
thing is, we were on a manhunt for these Hatchimals, so we were able to get this one, and we know how coveted it is. It's quite the responsibility to carry it around from day to day, so we're ready for somebody to come and take it off our hands. Now, you know what? There's no criteria for winning as far as who you are, but I sure hope it's some desperate, harried housewife who's been trying to get one of these forever and ever and ever. All right, last and certainly not least, I know a lot of you guys have been waiting for us to announce the winner of the 12 days of freebies. Now, this is the grand prize. This is all
Yeah.
12 prizes.
And there was a lot of prizes in there. So like that St. Augustine getaway, the $100 Kuhn's card, that bamboo slate. I mean, a ton of stuff. Again, all 12 prizes. And we have a winner to announce right now.
And she's on our screen. It is Kelly Sloan. You are our grand prize winner of our 12 Days of Freebies contest.
That is
Wow,
quite
that's
a haul
an
there,
amazing,
Kelly.
amazing gift.
That-
She's set for the holiday.
That's big. That's big. So we'll be back with more River City Live right after this.
Wait, we'll